Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, it's snowing here again. Let's see. Oh, it stopped, but there's snow on the ground, and I mean it's 20. Let's see here. Let's check the weather. Uh, 25 degrees out, but with the wind chill, it's probably down below 20 degrees at the end of March. Doesn't feel like spring now, does it? Oh well, ain't nothing we can do about the weather except stop polluting the earth. So how you all doing? I just wanted to come on and say hello and just think out loud for a little bit. I hope everybody's staying safe out there. Hope everybody's doing what they can to promote love, honor, and peace to the world. Trying to stop all this crazy nonsense that the evil Putin is doing, along with North Korea. You know, China's involved, I do believe, maybe under the table a little bit. As I've said, authoritarianism will destroy this world. There is no good in it. Not nothing. Nothing. There is no good in authoritarianism. Who benefits from an authoritarian rule? Only the top rich benefit from authoritarian rule. That's it. And you see all these far right wing nut job posting crap on TV, blaming Biden for everything that's going on. Well, in fact, Biden had nothing to do with none of it. Was all caused by that orange retard called Trump and his worshippers. Again, they are the ones that allowed for 4 years allowed Putin to do anything and everything he wanted, while Trump got down on his knees and licked his scrotum. So again, simple truth, simple fact. And then you see now I see on the Channel 4 news where they're putting out these ads, if that's what you want to call them. It's propaganda. Did Russia invaded Crimea under Obama? Well, to a point that is true. But when President Obama and Biden and the Democrats tried to stop it, what did Republicans do? Oh no, we can't get involved. Oh no, look it up. It's a fact. You know, you know, but it was all right for Republicans to cause two wars in Afghanistan, you know, with lies, and ignorance and stupidity that killed thousands of our soldiers, wounded more, you know, for nothing, really nothing. They went into Iraq and Afghanistan, two unpaid for wars, and the longest one was Afghanistan, caused by Republicans. Oh yes, that's truth. Real truth, not alternative facts. Truth. As scripture says, the truth will set you free. Well, learn the truth. Stop believing all this nonsense coming out of the right, well, far right wing entertainment. That's all it is. And yet the morons out there will believe it. I'm it's crazy. It really is. And as I said, you can't blame for what's going on right now economically in America. was caused by Trump and conservative Republican policies for 4 years. Don't blame Biden for it. Look up the facts. While the Republicans were in control of the House, Senate, and presidency for 4 years, what did they do? What policies did they put forth to protect American jobs and to protect the American economy? Nothing. Nothing. All they did was put unqualified judges on the Supreme Court and other courts. That's and named and renamed a couple things. I think it was a couple post offices and stuff they renamed. Other than that, they did nothing. No policies put forth for anything other than their massive tax cuts and corporate welfare. That's all they did. Remember, for how many years were they saying, "Oh, we got a health care plan. We have one. We have," and they never put forth one. Not one. Not one. And they're doing the same thing now. Oh, we got a better health care, but we're not going to say anything until we take power back. And if they do get reelected again, they'll do nothing. Nothing. Go back 40 years and look. Do a little. I keep saying it. Oh, it take you 20 minutes to do a little bit of research and investigating, and you'll find out I'm speaking truth. Well, the economy was great under Reagan. No, it wasn't. Reagan caused one of the greatest recessions in American history. Clinton got in and gave Bush a surplus, billions of dollars in surplus. What did Bush do in less than 4 years? Blew it all. On what? Mostly massive tax cuts and corporate welfare. That's it. Squandered the rest on what they used to call pork barrel projects and kept giving themselves raises in the Congress. That's what Republicans do. None of this would have been allowed to happen or should have happened if Trump wouldn't have took us out of Iran, wouldn't have took us out of Turkey, or would have helped Turkey, would have helped Ukraine when he had the chance instead of trying to blackmail them, and then gave everything over to Putin. That's what Trump did. And like I said before, now you hear the Republican conservative retards out there crying, "Oh, government's spying on us. Government's doing this. Government's doing that." Well, your government, the Republican conservatives, when they were in power, first put in the Patriot Act, which was a joke in and of itself, which gave the government power to spy on we the people and do other things. Now you'll see some come up and say, "Yeah, but the Patriot Act isn't in effect anymore." Only little bits and pieces are not in effect anymore, but most of the amendment, most of the Patriot Act law is still in effect. Look it up. And then they put in the so-called uh, Citizens United Act, which literally just sold the government to the highest bidder. Again, it's a simple fact. Look it up. But you want to know why conservative Republicans refuse to look up stuff like that? Because they don't want to know the truth. They want to stay stupid and ignorant and moronic. Why else wouldn't you want to know the truth? Just like these so called evangelicals out there selling skin, selling God for money. That's it. They break the scripture every day by hoarding wealth for themselves. Again, simple truth, simple fact. Multi-millionaire preachers who will not bend down and lift up a poor family. Instead, they say, well, that poor family are demons because they are poor. I won't say the name of the preacher who said that, and he said it live on the air a few years back. But he is one of the most wealthy preachers, well, so-called preachers in the world. He's worth millions, millions, and millions of dollars, and yet will not lift up the downtrodden or the poor or help anyone, which that is what Scripture says you are to do when you are given wealth. They refuse. Again, it's a simple truth and a simple fact. As I said, I won't lie about nothing for no one or for any reason, and I won't lie about myself either. And if I do make a mistake, and you can prove I made a mistake, and you can show me that I made a mistake, I will apologize live on the air to whomever can prove that I was wrong. It's oh yeah, it is funny when these high and mighty preacher multimillionaires say money is evil. Money isn't evil. Nowhere in the Bible does it say money is evil. It says what you do with the wealth you are given makes it good or evil, not wealth itself. I'm poor and I help people that I can't afford to help, but I help them anyway. Why? Because that's what Scripture says. I've cooked for homeless people and gone hungry myself. The only thing I won't allow is for my dog to go hungry. I've gone hungry myself so others could eat. Even family members way back, which they seem to forget about all the time, the things I've done for them many, many times. But that's okay. They're conservative Republican. They think they're above. I don't know if reproach would be the word, but you know. But until even now, if they call me and say they need help, I'm right there. And again, that's simple, true, simple fact, and they know it. When I started having problems with my teeth and stuff because of what that dentist to me, I had to wait almost 4 years before I was able to go see another dentist. Why? Because the person that said they were good, I was supposed to go with them, went by themselves and left me hanging. Oh, don't worry, I'll take you to get your glasses. We'll go together. This and they went themselves and left me hanging. Hey, but that's the conservative Republican mindset. They come first, no matter what. Like this Republican conservative down on a corner, complained and bitched about the stimulus that Biden and Democrats put up to help people. Boy, he loved getting it now, didn't he? To this day, he gets over $3,000 in food help for one child. Me, I get nothing. I'm poor and disabled and barely making it, but I get nothing. But he gets over $3,000. He got over $8,000 in money and admitted it. He took that 8 grand and went and bought guns that his crack whore wife stole and went and sold them all. But he'll bitch about the poor like me who needs the help. You know, but that's Republican conservative mindset. Give me $8,000. How I can put a new front porch on, start doing my windows, but I'm not allowed because I'm so far down on the totem pole that I don't count. And sorry, I haven't been making a lot of broadcasts like I keep saying I want to. I really do. But as I tried to explain, I'm so far down and basically doing everything on my own with no help from nobody. Nobody. But at least I'm trying. That's part of the, I guess, first step. You got to start. I did get feedback from some people saying, "Well, why did you buy all this equipment?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, as I started, like I said before, started to learn how to renew my mind and understand a little bit more of the scripture. I got all this equipment to better myself, to try, well, to invest in myself. I'm teaching myself how to do all this stuff. You know, uh, like I keep, at least I'm trying. Others out there don't try nothing, but I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out a way to do better podcasts and live streams, and if Anchor would allow me to monetize my podcast through PayPal, I could start lifting myself up out of poverty. I could start earning by monetizing my podcast. But they refuse to allow me to be paid through PayPal because I am too poor right now to have a bank account. Because I can to pay bills and everything, I can never keep enough money in a bank account to keep it open. That's the way it is right now for me. But I'm trying, and I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop, no matter what happens. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy speaking truth and fact out there. I don't care what people think. And as I've also said before, I could put you on the path, but it's up to you to verify it. That's why I always say take 20 minutes oh, excuse me, 20 minutes out of a day and do a little bit of investigative research for yourself. And as I said, you'll see that I'm speaking truth and fact. And most of the time, it's because I have history backing me up. Excuse me, that might be my dad. Hello? Hello? Not good. Nothing can be done for me. Take me off your call list. Goodbye. I am sorry for that. But, ever since they deregulated companies and spam calls, yeah, I'll get 20 calls like that a day. Some of them are from the so called Medicare hotline thingy where you see the advertisement on TV. Well, you can get this, you can get that, you can even get money put back into your Social Security check. Well, when I called them and asked them, and they did their thing for me, basically they told me I'm too poor to have money put back into my Social Security check. I'm too poor for that. So only people that already have money can get money put back into their check. Again, you know, that's conservative Republican policy. It's crazy out here, man. It really is. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep pushing forward and do the best that I can. I do believe something great, wonderful is headed my way. But sorry to say it that way, Lord. I have to wait on God's so-called perfect timing. Oh well. Oh yeah, as I said though, it is freezing cold out, and it did snow. It's supposed to warm up. I think they said Wednesday, Wednesday or Thursday. It's supposed to go into mid to high 60s, maybe even hit 70 degrees. But right now it is terrible. I'd rather be out riding my bike. I'm still trying to find turn signals in our rearview mirrors for it because I do want to be as safe as I can, not only for me but for other drivers on the road. I do not like letting go of the handlebars and use one hand to do the turn signals when I need to turn. It's not safe. It really isn't. But so far, most of the people that have seen me riding down the highway and stuff have shown me pretty good courtesy and everything. But there are a few jerks out there that will almost kill you if you're not careful. So well, I'm gonna sign off for right now. I don't know why I'm sounding weird. I still haven't figured out everything on this sound card. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? That ain't the one. See, it's hard to see these. Ah, there it is. See, that's supposed to be awkward, but it'd be better if they had a voice on there that just said awkward instead of bing. Well, at least I'm not a. Oh, wrong one. There it is. I'm not a minion. I speak my mind, and what I speak is truth. Oh well, you all have a great day, great evening. Take care of yourselves and each other, and much love, peace, and honor to you all. Get vaccinated if you can. Get boosted if you can. Use your God-given brain and think. God helped create well, God created the vaccines to help us, not hinder us. Again, that's a simple truth and simple fact. Again, take care of yourselves and each other. Excuse me. help someone if you can, lift someone up if you can, be a blessing to the world, harm no one, and I love you all. Take care. My name's Brian, and this is my little show. Peace.